Hmm. Eh, So that doesn't look like much, and he's doing a dance. And oh god, a bunch of meteors are coming, and I somehow got hit by them. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back with more Sonic 06. Well, last time we did Crisis City and Flame Core, and this time we're gonna be continuing on the Shadow Story and defeating Iblis again. and then so I don't have much to say on this boss fight except I do have to get hit and fall in the lava. No, that what but what one thing I did actually wanted to say was that in the last two episodes, I noticed that I didn't have the camera fully in shot frame of this, to where you could just see a little bit of the black bar on the bottom of the screen, and where top it was just cut off there, so I don't know how I didn't even notice that as I was recording it, or even after. I could have sworn before that I got it fully in frame. I don't know what happened, but it's not like it was cutting out anything important during it, and I figured I might well mention that. But this time I actually made sure it was fully in frame this time, so you don't see any black bar on the bottom, and it's like one of the only time I think I've ever done that throughout all the years I've been doing this. All four of them. And so that's something I wanted to establish there, and hopefully I don't do that anymore. And I don't just mean for this game, I meant anymore for at all. So that's something I figured I should mention there. And so, which is why the screen was a little down. Like, I could have tried to re-recording what I did there, but I kind of liked how my commentary was handled in those previous two videos, so I decided not to do it. And a little bit far of a jump for us to make, but luckily we still made it, and to get to it. But yeah. What's up? Just fighting Iblis here. And there's just wait for him to come over and charge. And then hit him on the forehead. And still don't have too much else to say on this boss fight, because it's exactly the same as Sonic's, really. I don't think there's any differences here, because it's the same fight, just that shadow. There's no difference there. Except, I think I could, yes, pull it off a little shortcut. That's a little benefit of having Shadow's long air, super far air dash. So yeah, you can use it to do something Sonic couldn't. Or can you? Can I do it again or no? Maybe I just gotta wait for that rock to appear. Okay, yeah. Well, this is one way how to speedrun the fight. Just do that. Oh. And when he's about to come to attack, just jump off the platform here and then turn around and jump back on. And actually, during his last hit, I remember that he he charges into the field we're standing on. Darn it. Let me grab that ring. And he destroyed the rock, and I can't see there we go. I couldn't see what I was standing on. Oh god, I almost jumped into it, but I needed to go up. Now, final hit, and never have to never have to do that fight again. So, now the question is, did we get an S rank? Because so far we got an S rank on every single stage so far, except for the first one. So did we do it? No, we didn't. That's okay. Like, not like we need an all S rank run, which probably is possible to do an all S rank run, just very hard. But who knows if someone has done that before? Probably has, but I'm not gonna bother to look up to see who has or not.
Chaos Control!
Shadow. 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 And he doesn't have a Chaos Emerald anymore.
Agent Rouge, report your status immediately. Have you retrieved the Book of Darkness?
Well, I'll provide a full report shortly. Right now, I have a priority situation to deal with. I need to contact E123 Omega immediately.
Okay, the person there said Book of Darkness, not Scepter of Darkness, what the subtitle said. That's kind of like that same thing that they never fixed in Sonic Unleashed, where at the end where Chip says you must live, its subtitle says you have to live. Which they got it right in the Wii version. But yeah, and you may have noticed about that cutscene back there was that it was the same cutscene from Sonic's story, just had an extended scene onto it, where that was sent there. So that's another thing too. Some cutscenes have like extended parts of them that they do reuse from other stories, but they don't show the full thing because they're hiding some stuff here. But overall, that's not the only time that happens. It happens a few more times. And we're in Tropical Jungle here, and it's different from Sonic's. And we'll be seeing this again, way more in depth. But overall, the stage is just a big joke. All you do is just climb to the top, up and take out these enemies right here. And then frame rate, or slow down. So used to it being frame rate, because that's what it is in pretty much every other game. But yeah, all you have to do is just take out those enemies, fly over here, take out all those enemies, and that's it. You can literally beat this stage in a minute. Honestly, the shortest stage in the game. But not the shortest side mission, because it's not really a side mission, because it's a mandatory stage you have to play. And so we have to find Omega, what Rouge is trying to do, since Shadow stayed behind. But must be some reason why, but maybe got a hint from it in a previous cutscene. So I guess how did Rouge know Omega would be around here in Tropical Jungle? I don't know. It's never really explained why, or even with other characters for that matter.
This is a charming little place. Long time no see.
Rouge the Bat. Situation understood. What would you like me to do?
Take this and deliver it to Shadow.
System reactivation countdown initiated. Backup power source. Spare magazine secured. Command program priority changed. New mission, Shadow support. External access no longer permitted. Confirmed.
I'm counting.
Gee, at that rate, Omega will get to Shadow in no time. But isn't he in the future and Omega's in the present?
So, decided to void your return ticket now, did you?
Why are you here? Did you ruin this world?
The answer's yes and no. Perhaps it's better to show you. Yes, that's you. After the world was devastated by Iblis's flames, what do you think happened? A search for the guilty. Who did this, you may ask? Humanity wasn't just jealous of your power, they feared it. They used this incident as an excuse to hunt you down. Come with me, Shadow. Let us punish this foolish world of humanity. It's only fair to give back what was intended for you. You have every right to want justice.
That's absurd. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it alone.
You forgive humanity this folly, then?
I determine my own destiny.
Well, seems like Mephilet was turned on and got a new form now.
Such foolishness. Very well. Let's see if you can entertain me.
Well, no one said this would be easy. But, yeah, back to that cutscene where Omega's go there. But, one, how does the will is that Omega's supposed to get to Shadow when he's in the future? When Omega's in the present. Reason I'm not saying past is because there were stuff that happens in the past that we haven't gotten to quite yet, and I don't know what these things are called here, but for some reason they attach to you. They don't hurt you. You know, I'm not sure if they were planning on hurting you, but for some reason they attach to you. But anyway, what you're supposed to do is build up chaos energy. So that's what we're supposed to do here. Oh yeah. So I guess they blow up. When I don't know if it was supposed to hurt me or not, or I just got out of the way in time. But anyway, this is all we're doing. We're just only attacking these guys until the chaos faction gauge is filled up, so we can build up chaos energy. So slowly we're just building up energy heal. It's kind of a slow process where it's kind of gets a little repetitive, but luckily but the good news is that we only have to fill it up once, because then we can just annihilate Mephiles. Whereas once we do it, just right now, and so just do this and look at it. We can just destroy his health bar, and all just like that.
Omega.
Now is designated time. I shall assist.
So yeah, now we have a phase 2, but this time we do it with Omega. And how did he get here? Oh, I don't know. The only thing I can really think of on how he got here was he was in standby mode when Shadow and Rouge found him in Crisis City. So that's honestly the only thing I could think of on how he got here. He went and we got the Chaos Emerald somehow and just got over here and woke up from standby mode or something. That's honestly my only way I could think about it, but it doesn't make any sense even still. Because how he's supposed to get the Chaos Emerald when he's in standby mode? Or unless it's somehow changing the past, altering the future somehow, even though Shadow is still in it. That I don't get all this logic here. It sounds kind of confusing. But luckily this phase here is pretty easy. See, all you're just doing is like jumping and shooting for the most part, which makes, for the most part, this is how Omega's gameplay is. And just one more hit. I was about to say a bad word there, but I don't know, because it rhymed with hit. But did it. And we don't have to fight him again until the end of Shadow's story. So, what did we get? An S rank? Yeah, sure did get the S rank. Right here. And now for more cutscene. Well, after this part here, where we get the option to save. Yeah, let's continue our saving. I'm just kidding.
Mephiles!
It appears Mephiles is no longer here. I will assist in pursuing him.
And now we gotta meet up with Rouge at the whale house. So we better head there right away. And it's a good thing that Mephiles kind of did that. For one, we got back into the present, but not good because it doesn't get back, get lost him. But hey, we're finally back in a hub world after so yeah, after we beat the first level, which means we can get the next upgrade for Shadow, which is this one here. Which can now upgrade our Chaos Energy to level 2. We'll get into that when we get to a level. One thing about Shadow Story that's different from Sonic's is that you don't go back to the hub world nearly as much as Sonic. So that's one thing that kind of sucks, but I don't know, I don't mind it that much. So at least you go back enough to where you can get the next upgrade that is unlocked once you get it, so you get enough rings to get to it. Right, and oh god, what do I do here? Oh, there we go. Found the right spot. I just had to get on top of that roof. Because I was about to go talk to some people to see if they could help.
Hi. It seems like Eggman's machines are looking for you. What did you do this time?
Nothing. Their target is probably Mephiles.
What is Eggman up to? Who is Mephiles?
I'm gonna ask him directly.
Hey, wait a sec.
I can handle this alone. You keep track of Mephiles.
He finally shows up again, and then he leaves before even saying hello. Well, it seems his little trip hasn't changed him. This is Rouge, GUNHQ? Yes. Pull all available data on an item called the Scepter of Darkness for me.
Yeah, one last thing I'll mention about Omega is that his hero is, it's kind of the worst in the series. Because his best one was in Heroes and then Shadow the Hedgehog, but I think his voice is the same as it was. It's the same voice actor as was in Shadow the Hedgehog, but they made him sound different for some reason. And and what's crazy is that in Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games of the Wii, you have a rival battle with Omega on speed skating. And, it's short track. Yeah, it's speed skating 500 meters and short track relay. And he has the same voice as he did. He sounds the same as he did in Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog. And after that, they kind of just give him a different voice, which it sounded good. It did fit him, and then in Team Sonic Racing, they gave him a new voice, which did sound good there as well. So it's really the last thing I have to say about Omega for a while, because we are going to be playing as him again later on, but not for a while. So now we have to catch Eggman, and basically, it's like the stage is pretty much similar to Sonic's. It's radical train, just the only difference is that it's cut a part of the course of this part here was cut off for one, and to where, oh wait, we have to kill all, oh there it is, there. So this time we actually have to kill this top Eggman string instead of saving some random train. And now we just gotta do this, and we continue on. Yeah, and if you don't hit the switch in time, it will count as a death and you have to restart. Alright then. Luckily you're not on a time limit for any of that part there. I think the train will start triggering its appearance once you get to a certain point in the level, and then you have to... wow. Wow. Yeah. The reason I'm going over to the right there, because just like before, if you stay on the left side, you're just gonna fly right off. Oh, so just want to do there, and it's also kind of funny because actually no, I'll get into that later on here, but So for the most part, this yeah, I'll get into that in the next stage. So for the most part, this is exactly fighting it is exactly the same as Sonic's because as I already mentioned, but we don't go. The thing is, is when the coming up to the point where it changes slightly. Oh, another thing too is that if you have build up chaos energy to use at this point, you can actually use it for the switches here, which I think I mentioned that in a previous one of the previous episodes here. But anyway, yeah, and the train also does speed up once you activate the switch there, so you don't have to wait for it to pick up speed to go for. And plus, since Sonic and Shadow is chasing after the same train essentially in the second part, and this is where it changes up a little bit to where we have to, instead of going off to the left, we're going off to the right, and there's like this little cave here. So, and then we head over to the Mach Speed section. Luckily, we don't have one, but we have full control, but we have to use a motorcycle. So, and here we're actually supposed to learn something about the Shadow's vehicles that not many people might not know before. So we need to get in this motorcycle here because it's required for us to catch up. So we have to jump the trains here, and okay now if you tap A like really quickly, oh shoot. Look, good news is that there's another motorcycle ahead. And so, oh gosh. Yeah, there it is. There we go. It just wouldn't let me move for a second there, but yeah, so we have to tap it real quickly here to pick up speed to go faster. You can catch up to the train by just air dashing, but you actually need to use the motorcycle to shoot them down. Yeah, because so you have to take up when you get to the front of the engine yourself, you have to shoot it from the side. You do it like that there, otherwise he's just gonna get away. And if you fail, Eggman will say, "You're never going to catch me. Farewell." Oh, and you will count as a death, and you will have to restart. And that can definitely be hard. And you can double tap A with like any vehicle really that Shadow uses. So I kind of mentioned it before with like the hang glider, but yeah, it's like the buggy and the hover vehicle that we got used in White Acropolis and Kingdom Valley. You can double tap A to go a little faster in those vehicles as well. And so that's something I haven't mentioned yet. And then yeah, and now for some cutscene.
Wouldn't the door have been easier? So, what do you want now?
Who is Mephiles, and why are you trying to capture him?
If you want to know, you should go find him yourself. But here's a hint. It's all linked to the Soliana disaster 10 years ago.
The Solaris Project.
Indeed. When you capture Mephiles, you must bring him to me. Then I'll tell you the truth about Solaris.